It's time for Myth of the Week.
All right, so this is an age-old debate we've always argued, and when I first heard this, I was like, "There's no difference which way you put the dang strap," Like I thought it was stupid, and then I actually saw that there was actually people that went out there and tested it. So let's go see if we can answer the age-old question by watching this video.
Yeah, we'll share the screen and watch it go. All right, here we go.
All right, everybody. I'm here with a little mocked-up conduit setup here, a little conduit line, about the debate on how to install one-hole straps. So a lot of people think that the screws on the bottom, and that's what's going to hold the conduit on the wall. And then sometimes you see them like this, and there's another theory behind that. I don't really know all the theory about it. We're just going to put it to a raw test. So I'm going to step on the conduit. We're going to see which one holds up. First one we're going to do is with the screw on the bottom. Put a little pressure on it. Well, there you go. That fell.
Bye-bye.
One. Screws on the top.
Nice and solid.
Well, there you go. That ends the decade debate on how to install one-hole straps. Thanks for watching.
That was interesting.
Yeah, and the thing that's funny about it is that we actually had a bunch that were holed down at one of the projects, and I was showing everybody. I was like, "Watch this! I'll just rip that thing right out," and we were redoing them anyway, But it was pretty interesting, and well, awesome to have you, Juan Gonzalez. Thanks for joining us, sir. Always great to have Mr. G in the house. So obviously, this is one of those debates. It looks like, to me, it would seem that the one-hole EMT support with the hole up actually supports at least 4 to 5 times more weight. You could tell in the video that the strap just pretty much gave away, that there wasn't really anything like holding the actual weight. So you're actually hanging the conduit with the hole up, and the other way the weight is actually getting pushed around the support. And I could see that this being a kind of a debate as far as like if you have a complete run and it's up high. I've had this before where the only way I could get the straps in was with the hole down, because your conduit was up against the ceiling. And so that was pretty much the only way to do it. So, and then I've heard people say alternate them and stuff like that. And there's a lot of situations where it's really hard. I really think from a listing standpoint, not saying that conduit supports are required to be listed, because they're not considered fittings. But the thing is that with these installed with the hole down, it seems like it's a lot stronger of a thing. And so you have something here with the structural integrity, and
I've got 4 of them, and it was something you posted.
Okay.
So you should know these. You did this. I think you. I happened to Google some stuff, and this pulled up on the Mike Hope forum that you posted.
Okay, got you.
I'll let you handle this whole myth.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so the structural integrity of the strap, the primary purpose of the one-hole strap is to firmly secure the EMT to the surface, wall, or ceiling. When the strap is facing upward, it provides increased structural integrity for utilizing the force of gravity to its advantage. The weight of the conduit naturally pulls it downward, pressing it against the strap, thereby enhancing the grip and reducing the chances of it becoming loose and detached. This configuration ensures a reliable and long-lasting installation. Load distribution. Another significant advantage of positioning the one-hole strap facing upward is improved load distribution. When the strap is facing up, it aligns with the natural flow of the conduit and any potential downward force applied to it. This alignment enables the strap to distribute the load more evenly along its length, reducing stress, concentration points, and minimizing the risk and localized failures. As a result, the strap can withstand greater loads and provide a stronger support system for the EMT conduit. Protection against sagging. Gravity exerts a continuous downward force on the EMT conduit, which can lead to sagging over time. When the one-hole strap is positioned facing downward, it acts as a countermeasure against sagging. The strap resists the downward force by providing upward support to the conduit, preventing excessive bending or deformation. This configuration ensures that the conduit remains straight and properly aligned, contributing to the overall strength and stability of the installation. Enhanced resistance to vibration. In certain installations, vibrations can be a concern, whether it's due to environmental factors or machinery nearby. Vibrations can compromise the integrity of EMT conduit. By placing the one-hole strap in a downward orientation, the vibrations can lead to tighten the grip between the conduit and the strap. The downward force created by the vibration process presses the conduit against the strap, effectively enhancing its resistance to loosening or detachment. The added stability makes this installation more robust and less prone to failures caused by vibration.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make one comment that
I probably would use a mini if I was in vibrations personally.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I've seen some people do out there, and back when I was inspecting, I'd go out on the job and they would take a strap that was for half inch, and if they didn't have a 3/4, they would take and open that strap, and then strap that 3/4. And I'd see that. I'd call them and say, "You can't do that," because what was happening, you were basically the structural integrity of that strap. You've now compromised that integrity of that strap, and they get mad at me for calling them on it. But I try to tell them, that strap is made for a certain weight of the conduit and everything, the stress that can be put on it, and you've already stressed the strap by opening it up. They take a pair of pliers, channel locks or something, and just open it up a little. The integrity of that strap is no longer there. And
Right.
I've actually called people on that before.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one because technically there's really no reason you couldn't take like a 1 inch and crimp it down to a 3/4, just to hold it. And there's really nothing that says that strap has to be listed for that trade size. It's kind of a really hard gray area. And like I say, if you're the AHJ, I'm really not going to argue with either of the Stallcup inspectors. But like I say, it's kind of a really gray area because we encountered this a while back, where basically they say if a strap is considered a fitting, then it's required to be listed. Mm-hmm. So if it's not a fitting, then it's not required to be listed. So sure. It's kind of a gray area, and it's really awesome to have Juan load distribution of the strapping, the integrity of the anchoring, i.e. walls. Yeah, and it is paramount of importance, and solid anchoring. I'm a geek about this. Like, I mean, I want to be able to parkour off my stuff. Like, I want to be able to run and jump off like all my electrical equipment. Like, I want to make sure that, I could use it as a ladder if I want, because I want to make sure that that's in there solid. It's there to stay. It's not going anywhere. So we always have this joke because one of the journeymen that I worked with used to always say, it's not going anywhere. So we always say that if you just yell, it's not going anywhere in the air, then it's good. But this is awesome for all you people out there that said it's stronger with the hole down. You were wrong, proven wrong, and it's awesome that we busted this myth. So.
That is sort of funny myth. A lot of people don't ever even think about something like that, you know. I remember when you asked me, I was like, "What? You want to do a myth on what?" I was like, "Okay, I'm good with it."
I caught a little bit of flack for it because everyone's like, "How is this code related?" And I'm just like, it doesn't always have to be code related. You
know? Basically, we can do a myth on anything we want to do it on.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like I say, I didn't look to see. I think that's myth number 96, but we're coming up to 100, and everyone keeps giving me more ideas, and they're telling me about unenforceable codes and informational notes that people think are codes and all kinds of stuff. And so we got a lot of ideas. So we're gonna hit that 100 here in the next few weeks, and appreciate everyone in the NEC for Dummies. Big shout out, 30K. It's awesome.
Yeah, let's throw the topic of the week because that's what we're gonna do.